Alright, so what up guys, it's Jay Blaze. And let me just tell you, I just watched, just now, WrestleMania 30. I had WWE Network, just got it today, and I watched the whole thing from 5 o'clock to probably 10:30. It was an amazing ride. Now let me give you a recap of it. The pre-show, it was Fatal 4-Way, Elimination Style, Tag Team Championship match featuring Los Matadores, the Real Americans, the Champions, the Usos, and some other team, I forgot. They don't really matter because Ryback. So, it ended up, the Usos retained their title. The Real Americans broke up with the Cesaro swing. I personally love that. Let's go, Cesaro. We the people. Alright. I love them. Alright. Well, I love Cesaro. He's pretty cool. Pause. Alright. So, next was the first match of the night. Daniel Bryan versus COO Triple H. And let me tell you, that match was amazing. Had me on my feet so many times. The pedigree was nothing compared to that running knee, because the running knee won the match for Daniel Bryan. He moved on to the triple threat match. But after the match ended, he did get injured by Triple H with the chair shot to the shoulder onto the steel post. So that was a little, it was a letdown for him. Alright, so the second match, I believe it was, let me think. Hold on guys, this might take a moment, I forget really easily. Alright, the second match, jeez. I'm pretty sure it was the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, and the winner of that one, Cesaro. He came out and he actually won. He won that trophy. It was a 100-pound trophy for Andre the Giant, but he definitely deserved it. So, congrats to Andre and to Cesaro for winning the Battle Royal. He lifted Big Show for about 3 or 4 seconds and lifted him over the top rope. The next match was John Cena versus Bray Wyatt. They had a crazy promo for it right before the match started, and it was amazing. It had John Cena's legacy and everything he's done in his career for 10 years. This match meant it all. It would throw it all away if he'd lose. Bray Wyatt was in his head the whole match. I cannot believe it. But John Cena stayed true to himself, and he delivered 2 FUs, AAs, whatever you want to call it, and he defeated Bray Wyatt with his Wyatt family. The next match, The Streak versus the Beast Incarnate, Brock Lesnar. The Undertaker versus Brock Lesnar. It had me heart-dropping. It was so emotional. The streak ended 21-1. It took 3 F5s, 3 of them, for the Undertaker to lose his streak. He put Brock Lesnar in the Hell's Gate twice. He didn't have anything left in him. He delivered a tombstone, Brock Lesnar kicked out. He delivered a last ride, Brock Lesnar kicked out. He delivered a chokeslam, Brock Lesnar kicked out. He could not finish Brock Lesnar. And Brock Lesnar, in that last time that he Undertaker had him in the Hell's Gate. He lifted him up, put him over his shoulders, delivered the F5. I'm trying to do the move. It's a little weird, but he defeated the Undertaker. The whole arena went silent. I know I went silent because I didn't know what to do. I was a wreck. It was terrible to see Undertaker lose like that. I never thought he would lose, honestly. I mean, I thought he would lose next year. Honestly, thought he would lose next year. He would lose to someone like John Cena, Daniel Bryan, whatever. I don't know, but he lost to Brock Lesnar, and for the guy that's in it for the money, I thought they wouldn't do that to him. But moving on, the Vicky Guerrero interpromotional invitational Divas Championship match featuring every diva. AJ Lee prevailed with a Widow's. I forgot the name of the submission, but she locked it on to Naomi. They were the last two standing, and he just got her. Or she got her. Actually, she made her tap out, but then she really did tap out. So either way, it would have happened. Next was the WWE World Heavyweight Championship match with Randy Orton, Batista, and Daniel Bryan, who made it. Daniel Bryan was in really bad conditions. He was in the back with the trainers. He was not looking good. He still went out there to fight because that's the type of competitor Daniel Bryan is. Daniel Bryan was winning the match. Triple H came out, kind of messed with him. He had his little henchman referee come in. He got Batista bombed, and he kicked out. Triple H grabbed a sledgehammer, and it got used against him. He got hit right next on the nose by Daniel Bryan with that sledgehammer. So he was taken out back to the trainers. So that took the COO out of it. And then Randy Orton and Batista would focus and target on Daniel Bryan, double teaming him. They ended up doing a Batista bomb and an RKO to him through one table at the same time. Daniel Bryan was on a stretcher. They were taking him out, and Randy Orton was beating up Batista when he realized Daniel Bryan was getting off the stretcher, crawling back to the ring. And then once Daniel Bryan got back, he was just getting punished. But then he connected with one of his finishers. Or no, then he put on the yes lock to Randy Orton. Batista came back and then into the match, and then he got put in the yes lock, so it looked like it was over until Randy Orton broke that one up. So he couldn't really do anything. Batista was looking for a spear. Randy Orton ducked it, and it hit Daniel Bryan right in the head. The next thing that happened was Randy Orton RKO'd Batista. Batista kicked out, thankfully. Then the next thing that happened was Daniel Bryan came back and high-kneed him, or did the running knee to Randy Orton. Couldn't cover him because Batista threw him out of the ring. I thought it was over, but Randy Orton kicked out for himself. And then that set it up once more because Randy Orton rolled out of the ring. Daniel Bryan came back and did a running knee to Batista and actually got the 1-2-3. I was almost sitting here crying because I was so happy that Daniel Bryan finally got what he deserved. I've been a fan of him ever since he joined the WWE, and that's because he's just like my favorite superstar of all time, Jeff Hardy. It was perfect for him to win. Finally, he finally got what he wanted, and I don't know what to say about that. But I was very happy. The WrestleMania was very great. I wanted to see the streak continue, but after seeing them lose and then walking out, everyone cheering for him, thank you, Taker, the announcer standing up and clapping, I couldn't have asked for anything more than that. I mean, we had Hulk Hogan, Stone Cold, and The Rock in the same ring at the same time. Couldn't ask for more. So that's it for this video. I hope you liked the little WrestleMania recap. I know if you didn't see it, this is a little thing that, this is a little recap instead of going to WWE.com, even though you couldn't do that, and you might see some more details. But until my next video, I'm the Simple J signing out, so bye.